You understood fear once long ago, but you've forgotten what it means. Someone who's forgotten fear has forgotten how to hide. Fear is useful that way.
Nice. Cleverly done.
Sons of the Harpy. They want to put a collar back on my neck.
When the people rose in revolt against him, your father set their towns and castles aflame. He murdered sons in front of their fathers. He burned men alive with wildfire and laughed as they screamed.
I will not have the son of the Harpy executed without a fair trial.
I think that's fair.
Oh, Grace.
I wouldn't want her to be this crazy, power-tripped person who just makes decisions left, right and centre. I'd rather that there be something like that, a fair trial or the likes of.
Yes, best be careful. Are we really going to spend the entire road to Volantis talking about the futility of everything?
You're right, no point. The road to Volantis. You said we were going to Marine. What's in Volantis?
The road to Marine.
And what do you hope to find at the end of the road to Marine?
I told you, a ruler.
You
just said Volantis.
Everywhere has already got a ruler. Every pile of shit on the side of every road has someone's banner hanging from it.
You were quite good, you know.
Not him.
Are you trying to deceive your queen? Shall I throw him in a cell, Your Grace?
It won't be necessary, Cimmerian. I don't want to dissuade the other hunters. Mistakes will be made.
Thank you, Your Grace. Thank you, Thank you.
Well,
Take the
poor
head.
innocent
Your
person.
Grace, I would take it, if you don't mind.
You would abandon your king in his time of need?
If he wants to send for me, I will be waiting for him. At Casterly Rock.
Damn. They weren't happy with any of that, was he?
Even if I wanted to, I'm a bastard. Snow.
Kneel before me. Lay your sword at my feet. Pledge me your service and you'll rise again as Jon Stark, Lord of Winterfell.
He'll make you a Stark with the stroke of a pen.
It's the first thing I ever remember wanting.
I'm gonna refuse him. But you'd be Lord of Winterfell.
I swore a vow to the Night's Watch. If I don't take my own word seriously, what sort of Lord of Winterfell would I be?
That's a good point.
We will begin the voting. The triangular tokens count for Sir Alistair Thorne. The square tokens for Sir Dennis Marister. Each
Mr.
brother
Raymond.
who- Samuel Tarley, go on.
Sam the Slayer.
We all know what he's going to do.
Another wildling lover, just like his friend Jon Snow. How's your lady love, Slayer?
Her name is Gilly. Brother Slint knows her quite well. They cowered together in the larder during the battle for the wall.
Lies!
A wildling girl, a baby, and Lord Janus. I found him there after the battle was over, in a puddle of his own making.
What a prick.
Whilst Lord Janus was hiding with the women and children, Jon Snow was leading. He may be young, but he's the commander we turned to when the night was darkest.
He's the best choice, to be fair. I do think he's the best choice.
I can't argue with any of that. But who does Jon Snow want to command? Night's Watch? Or the Wildlings?
I think he's pretty
Everyone
faithful
knows
to the Night's
he
Watch.
Loved a wildling girl.
It is time.
I don't think the candidates should be allowed to speak like that, you know. I don't think that was fair. Not many for Snow, then.
Appears to be a tie, Maester.
So it does. Wait, was that for snow? I thought the square was for snow then. Hey, that's a big deal. That's fantastic. Yeah, man, that's wicked. Sorry, I was totally like mistaken when I first saw that. Must have misheard.
And go.
Don't mess
Turn
with it, bro.
around. And go.
That's a nice little sword. Worth 100 pigeons, a sword like that.
Nothing's worth anything to dead men.
Quickly, go, go!
It's that dude.
Why were they scared of you?
You lost this.
Damn, she threw that into the water. It's the Faceless Man. Jack and Hagar.
You said there was no Jack and Hagar here.
There isn't. A man is not Jack and Hagar.
So who is
Well,
he?
who are you then?
No one.
That's so sweet. That's so awesome. The reunion. Fuck you, man.
Why?
Ashe, Misa. Evilskaya yazdang mulilash. Iwi wando shelishash pa filma.
Syrian Dros.
Well, if you go against the Queen's word, I guess there is punishment. No matter who you are, whether you're a friend or an innocent or anything like that.
Merino pastie derene jumbiles, sebisa vala zirio sentas, kilonarion morchon issa.
This could backfire. I don't know how to feel. She's not sure. And the world goes quiet. It's backfiring. This is backfiring. Oh shit. Slaves and masters collide. Or ex-slaves. Bugger. Holy shit.
Dragon.
That's a big ass dragon. That's a big ass dragon. You can only look after them and be with them while they grow up for so long, and then I guess they do have to go out into the big wide world. The other two, they're chained up inside. Really enjoyed that episode. I always say that. There was so much going off in that episode again. Of course, we've got now Brienne tracking and following Sansa Stark to continue her vow to Catelyn Stark. to find and protect the Stark sisters. I'm not sure if that's going to end well for her. And what Peter Baelish said in the tavern, I do agree with. Like, she's had a lot of failures. Why would somebody trust somebody with a lot of failures? Fair enough, some of the failures weren't her fault. She wasn't with Catelyn Stark when she was slain. She wasn't with Robb Stark when all that kicked off. She was sent by Catelyn Stark to take Jaime back to King's Landing. But it's true though, you wouldn't want somebody with the lack of success to watch over and protect somebody that you cared for, like Peter Baelish supposedly does for Sansa. Of course, I'd still rather Brienne chase and follow Sansa Stark, because I don't trust Peter Baelish with Sansa whatsoever. I think that's just a really, really bad mix, and we all know what Peter Baelish is like, so we can't really expect anything less from him. There's a point that I made that I wrote down, which I just wanted to cover real quick, and that was in the box trailer, whatever you want to call it, wagon. Varys said they were on the road to Volantis, but Tyrion corrected him and said, Volantis, I thought we're on the road to Meereen. Now, I trust Varys to do the best for the realm. I don't trust him to be honest. And him slipping up with something like that kind of makes me a bit nervy about what he's actually doing. It's not like Varys to slip up, but also, why would he slip up? Was it an innocent mistake? I don't think so. If it was an innocent mistake, they wouldn't include it in the script, because it'd be pointless. So I think there's something fishy going on there. Definitely think there's something fishy going on. I still think the overall target is probably worthwhile, but it's just, why has he told Tyrion they're going to Meereen, but yet slipped up and said they're going to Volantis, and then changed, you know, it's kind of switched and swapped about, which doesn't really make any sense. So definitely need to see where that's going to go, because right now, not really trusting his word at the moment. And finally, of course, with what Daenerys chose to do, was kind of hypocritical in a sense. She executed this man for going behind her back, essentially, and killing a man who was awaiting trial, because she wants to have a fair trial for people before somebody is persecuted, you know, charged with anything. But yet, she's just killed somebody without a fair trial. There could have been other prosecutions, I guess. Potentially, who knows, I don't know. There's probably going to be some knowledgeable twat in the comments telling me what's right, but no offence to all those knowledgeable twats, I've got respect for you all. But yeah, it just kind of seemed a bit hypocritical, and I knew there'd be a bit of a backlash, and now slaves have met masters and they are fighting, and neither seemed happy with what Daenerys chose to do. I'm not entirely sure, I just think it's really bad news. I think all that is really bad news, and definitely setting us up for a further, more complicated and meaty kind of storyline in the further episodes. But I really don't think it's good news. It could be a beginning of a revolt, or it could be the beginning of slaves going back to masters. It could be anything. The masters have seen an old slave be executed, which gives those masters the power that was taken away from them. So yeah, quite a lot in that episode. Don't know how to feel about most of it. It's all, at the moment, in my opinion, it's at that point where you're not sure entirely how to feel about it, but you've got an idea of where it's leading to, and you want to see more before you make a final judgment on how you feel. Because that's what I've found most of the other seasons have been like. So we'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did enjoy the episode, make sure you click like down below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the little notification bell next to it. You'll be notified of all my uploads. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Come back next time. And yeah, see you soon.